Welcome to Jail's Movie Life, Episode 6, Part 1. Part 1 is a review of the movie Ted, which opened up this week and is now the #1 movie in the country. Ted is the story of a short, foul-mouthed, obnoxious creature with an overly done Boston accent and his friendship with a small talking teddy bear. That's right, the movie stars Mark Wahlberg, who gets back to his roots and then some with his Good Will Hunting-esque Boston accent. Basically, the movie's about a kid who's scared, grows up, and has a talking teddy bear for a friend. He makes a wish one night, and the bear comes alive, and that's handled actually really funny. In other words, it's not treated like a fantasy. It's like what would have actually happened if this happened in real life. There'd be media coverage, there'd be frightened parents, all that. So they handle that really well. The movie is funny. It's Seth MacFarlane's first movie, the guy who did Family Guy and The Cleveland Show, and a bunch of other things. But it's a solid movie. I think too many people, especially semi-stupid people, want to label this sort of an instant classic and the greatest comedy of all time. No, it's not. But it's got a lot of good scenes, and I think the interactions between Wahlberg and the bear are very funny. And I don't know what it is. Maybe I've never moved past my Fraggle Rock stage, but I just like seeing the bear walk around and talk, even if he's not saying vulgar things. I found myself sort of just laughing at the bear, just looking at him talking. So it's cute. I wouldn't bring your kids to the movie. It's a little vulgar. When the bear is pantomiming a facial, I don't think that's necessarily appropriate for kids, even though it's a talking bear. The movie is rated R, so heed that, parents. One of the things that's probably going to suck is this is now going to spawn a franchise because it's been so successful. They're already talking about, creating a franchise of Ted, which, if it's anything like The Hangover, I think we're in for a lot of trouble if the sequels don't live up. But it's a funny movie. I would give it a B+, B/B+, one of those douchey grades that teachers would give, where they don't want to give you the full plus. Because it's not actually like a great movie. The plot is kind of just engineered to get Ted to say dirty things. So there's the plot is not always the best, but the individual lines, much like a Family Guy episode, it's not really the plot line that people watch for, it's for the individual jokes and the individual scenarios. And that said, it's done pretty well. So I would see it if you want to laugh. It's not the greatest comedy ever, but it's definitely worth seeing.
Wanna get the feeling, gotta get the feeling, gonna get the feeling once again. Wanna get the feeling.